What's going on, y'all? So today I will be tearing up the floor, and then I'm gonna put the new floor down. Um, it's got this crappy parquet. It's the original floor in the house. The house was built in 1955. There's some black gunk underneath it. I don't know if I'm going to try to scrape it up or just lay the floor over it, because the new floor has this foam backing to it. This floor was given to me by my in-laws. It was throughout their entire house. They pulled it up, and there's some pieces that are bad, but I mean, I've got plenty to do this room because it's not that big. There's some spots over here where the window AC unit was leaking. I might throw another layer of 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch plywood down after I strip this up. This little cubby section over here I cut in and built, I don't know, several years ago. It fits a full-size bed perfect, but my daughter wants to put a desk over there, so whatever. And then this I cut in a few years ago, and it was originally a desk. It's turned into a junk hole. And then I recently put her dresser in there. I cut that out and redid that. I still need to paint it all, fill in the gaps. Once I get the floor done, my daughter is going to clean this goddamn mess, and I will finish fixing that. I don't have anything else to say other than I'm gonna get started on this floor. Hope you enjoy watching me. Well, I'm gonna go put some shoes and socks on because wearing Crocs isn't working out. I'm getting all kinds of dust and shit in my feet, and it sucks. So another thing that I want to mention is I'm going to nail this flooring down. I know you're not supposed to, but the flooring is in pretty good shape. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to nail it down, and I'm going to use some kind of I don't know, a clear lacquer sealer, acrylic lacquer concrete type floor finishing that I'm going to pour on the floor and squeegee it and let it sit for a couple days to harden. And one, it'll be water resistant. I'm going to get something hard enough to where it's scratch resistant for the most part. I know you can only do so much when it comes to that. Maybe some polyurethane or lacquer type style sealer, something along those lines. I really haven't made up my mind yet, but that is what I'm going to do. It'll last longer. If my daughter spills shit on the floor, it's not going to leak through, and so that's the plan. So I know the floor where the room is not square by any means. In my thoughts, the first row is the most important because the rest of it's going to be based off of that. And so I am going to try to make it as even with the rest of the room as possible. Basically the center of the room, I'm going to try to make it the same. I can't really explain what I'm thinking here. I don't know. Good luck to you. Because I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I do have pieces that are kind of bad. I'm going to go through them all and pick out these pieces, and I'm going to use them up against the wall. It's where the wall meets the floor. Nobody really pays attention to it. And I have 2.5 boxes that are brand new, never been used. So I'm going to use those pieces in the most common walked areas. I know my daughter's bed is going to be right here. So there'll be an area over there, and an area over there, and then in front of the door. So those are probably where the good pieces are going to go. At least that's what I'm going to try to do. I have a bunch of short pieces where it's been cut already, so it's only going to be usable on that side of the room. Now I'm sure there's some pieces that have been cut on this side. It's because these grooves where they lock together, and obviously the edge has to have that groove too. So this piece is only good up against that wall. But really it's like 2.5 full pieces go from wall to wall. Except for this little cubby area, which is gonna suck because I have like maybe 2 inches. And obviously I wanna stack them as a brick pattern because I don't want all the seams to line up. I might have a lot of waste. That's the only problem with laying this type of flooring. You will have a shit ton of waste. But oh well, it was free.